Hey coach, I've put this message together for any coach that wants to get their program back on track and get their athletes excited about their sport again. Or if you haven't had a large impact from the pandemic, you just want to be playing at your peak level. The pandemic has created a lot of problems and changed a lot of things for these young athletes. Hi, my name is Jeff Heggie. I'm a success coach and I help athletes develop a powerful mindset and unlock their true potential so they can play their best. Athletics have been a big part of who I am my entire life. Growing up, I played every sport that I could. I competed for a number of years as a professional rodeo cowboy, and for the past 20 years, I've been a basketball coach. In March of 2020, I was on a football recruiting trip with my son, who was going into his senior season. The trip, it was cut short because of the beginning of the pandemic lockdowns. It's been devastating to see what these young athletes have had to go through since that time period. From my daughter and son-in-law at the JUCO level, my nephew playing D1 football, my high school players who, like my son, are in their senior year trying to get recruited, plus those that just want to play the sport they love. They've all been impacted. I've seen so many who have lost their hope and dreams that they had. Many are frustrated. Many are just waiting for the opportunity to play or just get back to normal. Here's the biggest problem you're facing right now when it comes to your athletes dealing with the pandemic. It's the mental game. Mentally, this past year has been a roller coaster for those student athletes. It's interrupted their dreams, it's interrupted their goals, it's stopped or delayed them from playing the sport they love, and worst of all, many of these athletes can't get past the idea that their love, their goals, their dreams for the sport, they're not supposed to matter anymore. But nothing could be further from the truth. Their love for their sport, their goals and dreams, it all still matters. We need to do everything we can for these kids. We need to rekindle that fire. We need their aspirations, their dreams to come back. The ones that they had before the pandemic. We need them to have that hope again. I'd like to introduce you to the High Achievers Mindset Secrets Team Program. I've designed this to help athletes develop powerful mindsets, unlock their potential, and play at their best. It helps them to develop clearly defined goals and understand their why and purpose behind each one. It'll help them to understand the path they need to take to achieve their goals. It teaches them to understand the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset and how to implement it into their lives. It teaches them to develop the habits that will help them succeed in sport and life, and of course, much more. My focus with this program has been to develop something that'll be the most beneficial to these student athletes now and in the future. I not only want to help bring them hope and enthusiasm back, but I want to help them to develop their mental strength and mindset that they need to be the best athlete they can be. I've set things up so that I can work with a specific team, or we can combine athletes all together from various sports in your school and do it all together. The program consists of 6 modules of video training and workbooks that each athlete will complete on their own. Every other week, we'll schedule a group video conference where I'll continue to train them, plus help them with any questions that they have during any of the modules. So if you're a coach that can see the benefit of helping your athletes develop powerful mindsets, you want to help them get excited and engaged again, help them overcome their limiting beliefs and build a winning culture and go for that state championship, let's get on a call together and we can see what we can set up for you. So click the button below and we'll get something scheduled.